You'd think that all TV stars would be well behaved on set. After all, they're professionals, aren't they? Well, Peaky Blinders actor Paul Anderson has been accused of misconduct by a colleague of his. So, just how true are these accusations? According to The Sun, a complaint was lodged against Anderson, who plays Arthur Shelby on Peaky Blinders. Apparently, his misconduct took place while he was working on the popular show. Anderson reportedly rejected the charges. And according to reports, an investigation has begun into the complaint by the show's producers. Nonetheless, the actor has had to deal with a problem off set, and thanks to the accusation, which he strongly rejects. An insider assured the show's fans that the matter was being investigated extensively. Details of the misconduct haven't been brought to light, so we're just as curious as you are to find out exactly what Anderson did wrong. All the same, the source continued to speculate on Anderson's involvement in the upcoming Peaky Blinders film by saying, "It's still early days for the film and shooting of scenes hasn't started yet. So it'd be possible to rewrite and amend the script and storyline to explain his absence if it ever came to that." This statement clearly implies that Anderson might be omitted from the movie. That's if it's proven that he indeed behaved in an unruly manner on set. However, it's too early to disclose who will be in the movie at this point. According to an insider at the production company who added, "We wouldn't discuss any individual, at least not yet. From all indications, it sounds like the film will pick up where the 6th and final season of the program left off. There are many cliffhangers and plotlines that are yet to be resolved, so a spin-off film or follow-up show shouldn't come as a surprise. It's exactly what the fans want, whether Paul Anderson is a part of it or not." Although his staunch followers will hope that the talented actor reprises his role in either a film or spin-off series. Peaky Blinders star Paul Anderson denies accusations of misconduct. Well, you wouldn't expect a man like Paul Anderson to take an unproven accusation lying down, which is why the Peaky Blinders actor has refuted allegations of wrongdoing made by a coworker. The BBC Birmingham series, which started the then 44-year-old actor as Arthur Shelby, ended after 6 seasons in April of 2022. Reports claim that the allegations surfaced just before the feature conclusion of the series, and this casts some doubt on Anderson's continued involvement with the franchise. Despite the star's denials, producers of the show apparently looked into the allegations. A representative of the show said, and I quote, "Paul has had an issue to deal with away from the set after a claim was made, which he completely denies. As you can imagine, this is being investigated thoroughly." According to The Sun, Anderson's co-workers' accusation have cast a cloud over his participation in future projects. So, what does the future hold for subsequent Peaky Blinders projects? Well, the popular BBC series, which is set in Birmingham between the war, centers on Cillian Murphy's ambitious crime boss Tommy Shelby and his street gang. The show aired from 2013 until 2022, drawing viewers in from all over the world and having a significant cultural impact. Showrunner Stephen Knight announced in September 2022 that a Peaky Blinders film would be released in the future. Don't jump out of your seats yet, the film isn't going to be out before 2024, so there's a little bit of waiting to do. The good news is the movie will absolutely be shot. Sources have hinted that the script is already in the works and that filming will kick off soon. There's another bright spark. The return of Murphy, now 46 as Tommy, leader of the gang, has made fans quite happy. It's safe to say that every Peaky Blinders fan would appreciate Cillian's return. Key member of the cast, and he's provided more memorable moments on the show than we can count.
Alfie, look at me.
Get on with it. Stop that like a little girl. What do you want me to do it for you?
Regarding Paul Anderson's alleged misconduct, his camp is yet to release more details about how they're handling the accusations. They are also yet to discuss if he'll be a part of the franchise's future projects. Peaky Blinders' film script is close to being finished, according to Cillian Murphy. Cillian Murphy, who's one of the lead actors on Peaky Blinders, has given us a hint on the script for the upcoming movie. He said, and I quote, "I haven't read it yet, but reportedly it's close to being finished." The BBC smash hit series also stars Tom Hardy and Paul Anderson, but it's the 46-year-old actor who steals the show as Thomas Shelby. After the season 6 finale aired in April of this year, fans were left wanting more, but creator Stephen Knight said they'd have to wait a little longer for a movie. In a recent interview with Today FM's Dermot Wellen and Dave Moore, Murphy answered, "Yes, I believe so. when asked if he thought filming would start soon. "I haven't read the script yet, but that's the idea, to turn the series into a movie and keep the story going. This time in the movie theaters rather than on the small screen. The episode airing on television is the last chapter. I'm up for hearing more tales if they exist. I haven't read it yet, but I've heard that it's very similar," he said. This news follows a similar update on the script's development that was revealed by Knight. As he put it to Radio Times, almost, it's there. The shooting schedule and the beginning dates have been set, so everything's on track to go off without a hitch. Knight said that filming would begin as soon as the script was completed, which should put the new movie in theaters by 2024. Knight also revealed that the Rambert Dance Company would be presenting a new dance production based on Peaky Blinders. He hinted that it'd be called Peaky Blinders: The Redemption of Thomas Shelby. Knight remarked, "What I wrote has been transformed into something startling by consummate dancers and choreographers. This dance is for the people who don't usually watch dance. Don't pass judgment until you've seen it for yourself, even if the idea of a Peaky Blinders dance sounds bizarre."
He'll reach deep into the hole, heal your shrinking soul, but there won't be a single thing that you can do.
So, we know there's a Peaky Blinders movie coming, but will there be a 7th season? The truth is, most fans would want this. This is because they still cling to the show, even after its 6th and final season.
Your signature for the provenance.
Of course. I have a pen.
5 for the cutting, 5 for the shooting.
No, Tommy.
What? Tell me! Hey! This is who I am!
Hello, Raz. How's business?
Thomas Shelby.
My hand has blood.
Oh, mine too.
Wishing against hope that there'd be a 7th. If you've never seen or heard of Peaky Blinders, allow me to tell you a little about the show. Peaky Blinders is a British period crime drama television series. Stephen Knight is the man behind it, and the story takes place in Birmingham, England, after World War I. It centers on the criminal activities of the Peaky Blinders gang. Interestingly, the name of the fictitious gang is based on that of a real-life urban youth gang that existed in the city between the years 1880 and 1910. Season 1 premiered on September 12, 2013, while subsequent seasons were shown on BBC Two with repeats on BBC 4. This was until Season 4, as Season 5 and 6 were shown on BBC One. Netflix secured the distribution rights for the show in the US and internationally from the Weinstein Company and Endemol. The announcement that the 6th season would be the last, followed by a spin-off feature, came in January of 2021. The last episode aired in 2022. But with fan interest still high, there might just be a 7th season to pick up where the movie stops. We'll just have to wait and see.